Okay, you need a mat, but you can work without the ball, and we've got some light hand weights, okay. So we're just going to start with your feet either on the floor or on the ball. Okay then, and we just start with a nice deep breath in. Okay then, so let's take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. We'll keep with the 45-15 intervals. I think that gives us enough time to move from one to the other. So we start trying to calm the mind and body, okay, and just have that little escape from the day where you give yourself some time. Just roll the ball out, so you've just got your legs on the ball for me, okay? You're going to take the hands just behind your head here, okay? And we're going to bring the head up, and as you bring the head up, you're just going to bring the elbows in, just going to cradle the head, so you're just tilting the chin slightly, and then slowly back. So as you open the elbows, you can feel that stretch across the shoulders. Here we go again. So slowly bring it in, but we're not pulling on the neck. And slowly release and back. So let's just keep with this one here. So starting with the neck, slowly in and slowly release. And again, slowly lift. You're going to use your tummy muscles for this one here also, and slowly back. Now we're going to do one more of these. So slowly up, gently curling the chin down. And then bring it back to centre, and then just release the arms. Okay, now let's take the arms over, sweep all the way over, and then bring it all the way down. That's it, lovely. And taking a breath in, as the arms come over, and breathe out as they come down. Up and over, and back. And then one more, and I'll just finish off with the hands over your chest, join the hands together, excuse me, and just gently tilt the wrist, excuse me. Now you can keep the elbows by your side, you don't have to have them up in the air, okay, and just get these wrists moving here, okay then. It's just so important to have mobility all through your body. We have our niggles, but we work through them. Okay, and release. Okay, so let's just bring one knee in. I just held it here for me, that's it, okay? Keep the head on the floor for me. And now release and change. Okay, let's do that again. So bring the other leg in. Let's keep the other leg on the ball, okay? Bring it in, okay? And just think of the knee beginning to open. And release. Let's bring the other knee in. Hold it here. Now this time just bring your head off the floor and just curl into that little ball. So if you're doing this with me live, okay, you can do this on the floor without the ball, okay? But it's always nice to invest in some equipment, whether it's hand weights or a band, and the stability balls are really important. So if you can get one, and they're not expensive, okay? Take the head back, and then release and bring the other leg in. Okay, and here we go. So just curl into the ball. Well done. Just bring the head off the floor, hold it here. That's it, okay? That's it. and then release. Okay, then now just roll the ball in. Just have your feet together, okay? And we're just going to open and close. So it's like the clam. Okay, so just open and close the legs here. Now, remember where you can, where the exercise requires it, to make sure your backs are on the floor. We did this yesterday where if you can get your hand underneath, then you need to be able to pull in a little bit more. So ideally you don't want your hand to go through to the other side. Okay, so really got to press your backs down and keep the tummy muscles pulled in. So we're just going to open and close, release into those hips, drawing the tummy muscles in. Okay, and from here keep the knees together, roll the ball in and out. Okay, we just again keep it with the warm up. Okay. Now we're going to put those two moves together. So roll the ball out, bring it in, and then do the clamp, and then roll out. So put the two moves together, roll the ball out, bring it in, and then the clamp. Brilliant, that's it, and again. So roll out, roll in, and the clamp. Let's do one more of these, and release, and then lengthen, okay, and then we're just going to flex and foot, one, like you're pedaling, just point and flex, just one of each for me, okay, relax the upper body, okay, and we're going to be keeping with the weights, of course the core and the balance, okay. So some things we'll do just on one side, some things will opposite sides, some things will be together, okay? And then just relax for me, okay? So if you just roll the ball in, okay? So we're going to be doing a one-arm fly, okay? So if you just take one weight for me, okay? So all you're going to do here, okay, is a one-arm fly. Now when we do this here, you can feel that little bit of a pull. Right, fine, you've got the other hand by your side, one arm up, and we're going to take the arm out to the side. Okay, so you will feel a pull. We're going to be doing a wiper, and we're going to be putting the two moves together, if that makes sense, okay? So just with the legs resting on top of the ball, tummy's nice and tight back on the floor. I've got my right hand up, got my left hand by my side. I'm going to just open the arm to the right, and then slowly back up again. I can feel that little pull straight away, and you don't need to work heavy. It's not about how heavy the weight is. It's a little bit of resistance. So we're just opening up, that's it. Slowly open the arm out to the side and slowly bring it back. And just rest the arm on the other side. Okay? So on this one here, you don't want to roll over. You want to keep the ball with your legs on top, just keep it centre. Just to the point of tension will be fine. That's it. Okay, so just got one arm, open up, rest. Okay, so keep that arm now by your side. You're going to do the wiper to the left. Okay, now, so you're just going to move your knees to the left, just hands by your side for now. Okay, and here we go. So just move to the left and slowly back. There we go. Okay, so slowly side and then back. We forget about the flexibility that we want round the back, okay, which is what we're trying to help here. And we should be getting some nice tension on the right side, okay, so knees to the left and you've got your tension on the right. And just keep your head just in a neutral position. That's going to stay there. And rest, okay then. So here's the plan. Right arm fly and the wiper to the left. Okay, then you're going to put two moves together. So start with the arm up. Get ready. Open the arm to the right and let your knees drop to the left. Ooh, I can feel that one. Here we go. Hand just by your side on the opposite side. And you should be feeling tension. Okay. Your head is still in a neutral position. You're feeling that little bit of a pull from your shoulder all the way down to the sides of the body. That's it. Okay, so waist, the obliques, and the pecs. And you get a nice stretch as well with the lighter weights. And rest. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay, so let's bring the legs back to centre. Change the arm, put the other hand just by your side. And remember, you do the one arm open on the other side. Okay, so knees bent for me, tummy's tight, lower back's on the floor. And here we go. Slowly open. And slowly back. Okay. So have you got your side that's a little bit better than the other? Have you got range of movement on both sides? Try again, keep your head centre and keep your legs on the ball forward. That's it. And rest, okay then. So yeah, just leave the weight by your side. Got your knees dropping over to the right this time. Okay, just rest that on because you're going to use it shortly. Okay, and here we go. Drop your knees, the wiper to the right this time. Just feel that tension and then slowly back. Here we go. Keeping the knees nice and soft. And it should always be a comfortable tension. Okay. Releasing that tension from the side of your body. And rest, okay then. Let's get back to that arm, okay then. So remember we open to the left and your knees drop to the right. Okay then, let's get ready. Relax the other arm and on, slowly, and then back. Feel that little bit of increase in tension from the lower end to the upper part of the body. Okay, take a breather, girls, for me, well done. Okay, just take a little breather there. Okay, we're just take a longer beat there. Okay, so on this one here now, go back to the other arm. Okay then, again you can keep your legs over and you've got your chest pressed this time. Okay then exercise 2, just got your heels on the ball and you're just going to lift one leg. Then exercise 3, you put the 2 together. Okay, is that okay with everyone? So you can have your legs right over the ball to begin with. I've got my chest press, which is where I've got the knuckles coming up to the ceiling. I've still got my lower back on the floor and I've still got my tummies nice and tight. Okay, are we all okay? Okay, that's it. So then, change that, so go back to the other arm. Okay, so relax those legs on the ball for now. And here we go, push one arm up to the ceiling and then bring it down. Okay, lift up. When you think some sort of restrictions or niggles in your body could all be sort of helped with some movement. Now make sure that arm's going straight up. And again, you can just feel that back on the floor and a nice control in your centre. And rest, okay then. So if you can, just get your heels on the ball, but keep the knee bent, okay? And I'm just going to bring the left foot off the floor, but keep the knee bent for me. You're still going to get a little bit of wobbling, okay? Let's get ready. Here we go. Just bring the left heel up and slowly lower down. That's it. Try not to roll the ball away. Lift and then lower. We're just bringing a little bit of lower tummy work in and that little bit of core as well. Okay, so we just lift and lower. Make sure you're feeling that back on the floor. Remember, there's no gaps at all. Okay. And we lift. And then down. Brilliant. But keep the knee bent for me. So keep the knee bent. Okay, now that's it. So your knees are bent. Okay, keep bent knee, lift, and then down. And rest, okay then. So go back to that arm and put that leg lift with it. Okay, so now keep the knee bent all the time. So you're just bringing your heel off the floor. So here we go. Arm and leg together. Here it is, lift and then down. That's it, just keeping that knee bent, brilliant work. Again, your back's on the floor. Rest the neck, push and back. Are we feeling okay? Yeah? So come on. There we go, lift. Remember your technique on the upper and the lower body. We're just going to do a little bit more just to think of the upper and lower body movements. And rest. Well done. Okay. So you can have your legs back on the ball again. Okay. We're going to change sides. The one arm press. Yeah. And then the heel lift and put them together. Okay. So elbows, knuckles towards the ceiling. Rest the other arm now. Tummy's engaged. Lower back. And here we go. Push the ceiling. Now keep an eye on this arm that it doesn't go all the way out. Looks like a balloon going off. It goes all the way up and then all the way down without locking those elbows out. Okay, remember, so the breath in and out slowly as you lift and lower. Okay, and rest. Okay, so that way you can just go down for a minute, okay? Just have your heels on the ball, okay? That's it, so this gets a little bit more wobbly. And we're just going to bring that other foot off the ball, keeping the knees bent, and then lower down. So we're not rolling the ball out. Okay, here we go. Lift up. Feel a little bit, maybe a little bit of tension around your centre. Lovely, that's it, just controlling that movement. And we're just keeping this sort of theme at the moment, upper and lower than together, just for now. Okay, then we've got another little block to do. And rest. Okay, let's grab that weight again. We've got the chest press with the leg lift. We'll keep the knee bent for me. Ball is rolled in. And here we go. So we lift and lower. So we're going to be challenging your balance a little bit more on the next block. I'm doing is it going straight up. Is your knee still bent? And it's just your heel coming on and off that floor, of the ball. Pull over, right? We've got your bridge lift, and the idea is to put those two together. Now then, this one's a little bit more tricky. So what I suggest is, like we've been doing, is the side that's moving, just have the other hand. You can have the other hand here, and that might help a little bit. Okay, so you're going to get a little bit more wobbly. Okay, so you've got a one-arm pull over. Now remember, that's going to go all the way over your shoulder. Okay, exercise 2 is the bridge, then you put the two together. Okay, so let's get ready. So it's a straight arm pull over, all the way back. Directly over the shoulder, and then comes all the way down by your side. Lovely. Are we okay with the weights? Yeah, we should be okay. Okay. Keep your head on the floor for me. And slowly, all the way back. So the other arm was really just going to be like a stabilizer, yeah, like you have on the bike. Okay, but we should be okay at the moment. That's the plan anyway. Okay, now let's put that weight down. Okay, both hands by your side, and you've got your regular bridge for me for now. Okay, so just hands by your side for me, and here we go. Lift up and lower. So remember this one now, you've got both hands by your side. When we put them together, the other one isn't. Okay, so be prepared to let the wobble come in. Okay, all the way up. And slowly release. That's it. Okay, feel again, maybe the tension in your glutes. You should definitely feel some tension around the centre, across the hips, but your upper body should be okay at the moment, okay? And rest. Okay then, so here's the plan now. As you lift the bridge, that one arm goes over, and then it comes back down again. Okay, but remember to have the other hand by your side, that's fine. Okay, good luck everyone, here we go. Slowly over, oh, I can feel that one. And slowly down. You do them slowly, okay? You'll get a full range of movement. Feel that lovely stretch now from your feet all the way up over to the head. Try and lift through the bridge and slowly down. That's it. A lovely one, this one here. That's it. Brilliant. So we lift and make sure you bring the bridge down. So you lift and lower it, yeah? So as you take the arm up, you're lifting the bridge. As you bring the weight down, you're lowering. And rest. Ooh, okay, you can feel that one. Okay, so change sides for me. You can have the ball rolled in if you want to. Okay, so we're going to change arms. Put the arm up in line with the shoulder. And here we go. Slowly over. And then back. Okay, lovely. All the way over. This can be done without a weight. Or if you've not got any weights, you can fill some small bottles with water. And keep them healthy and movement. It doesn't need to be expensive. I know there's lots of things going on now. All the bills and things like that. You don't have to have any equipment at all. You could do this with just a chair. With your feet on the floor and rest. Okay, so just keep that weight by your side. You've got your bridge going up and down. Okay, so no weights on this one here. Okay, and here we go. So we lift up and slowly down. Here we go, all the way up. So remember, when we do the arm, you're gonna go lift and lower with the bridge as well. Okay then, and down. And lift. All the way. Feel again, right? Feel the back of the legs also working here. Squeeze them through your centre. Lovely. And rest, okay. Good, left, get that arm again. Remember, as you take the weight over, you lift to your bridge. As you bring the arms down, you lower the bridge. Okay, so, yeah, other arm up by your side. And here we go. Slowly take the arm all the way over. Lift to the bridge, try and get all the way over, and then slowly down with the arm. And again. That's it, lovely. Okay. Don't worry how many you do. Try and get as many full ones in as you can. And rest, okay. You just put the weights to one side, just bring your legs in and give your legs a little hug. Now, we're going to be seated up on the next one. Okay, so we've got some roll downs, we've got some chops, and we've got some rainbow work. So we're going to be seated on the next one. And again, if you're watching the slide, you can do everything without the ball. Okay, so just give you a little hug here. Okay, and then just slowly release. Okay, so let's bring the feet off the ball. Okay, and we set ourselves up. Are we all okay? You feel them, can't you? Okay, so this one here, you're just going to have the ball on your feet. We're just going to roll down halfway. So just roll, so you're pushing forward, a little bit of stretch, and rolling down halfway. That's it, okay, really, that's it. So push forward, okay, and there we go. That's it. So again, we just want a little bit of tension around your centre. So as you lean back slightly, a little bit of tension. As you push forward, you might feel a little bit of tension around your lower back. But again, you should always be comfortable. Slowly back and again. Brilliant. And rest, okay, so if I do mine on this side here, so you're going to chop and rotate. So you're going to take the arms up, you're going to chop and rotate, okay? The ball always feels really heavy when you do this, okay? So let's get ready, try and sit upright in a nice L shape. Let's get ready, so we chop, and then we do that little rotation slowly. Okay, so you're looking up towards the side, and we're here. Okay, so again, if you haven't got a ball, just use your arms up, and slowly down. Slowly lift. Lovely. You wouldn't think the ball would feel that heavy. It feels heavy, the ball, doesn't it? Okay, all the way up, and then back. If you are using the ball, just make sure that it is pumped up, yeah? If it feels too soft, like a jelly, then you need a bit more in it, just in case. Okay, but to be fair, we always tend to be on the floor. But if you were sitting on it, make sure you're okay, because sitting on the ball and rest, okay. Now on this one here, it's a rainbow. So you're going to go up and over. Don't worry if you sort of roll over. Don't worry if you roll over. Okay, so let's get ready. Here we go. So over we go. And then back. Oh. I know sometimes you have some people who just sit on the ball and they don't realise that ball you can fall. So if you get one and you think, I'll just sit on it, just be careful first, okay? Up and over. Oh, here we go. Lift. That's it. Over. Yeah. We've got about 15 seconds to go. Then we've got our roll downs to stretch, and then we've got the chop on the other side, and then you've got your rainbow again. Oh, up and over. And rest. Of course you can feel that, I know. But aren't you glad that we can? That's it, yeah, that's it, okay. So a nice stretch. You want, okay, so reach all the way through to your toes, and then just roll back as far as you can go, that's it. Okay, if you feel you can go all the way down, yeah, you can do that one if you want, but just make sure you've got to be able to get all the way back up again, okay? That's it, but you must keep these tummy muscles pulled in as you lower and as you lift. Well, 10 seconds to go, and then we've got the chop rotation on the other side. Ooh. And rest, okay. So we've got the chop now on the other side. Okay then, let's get ready. Let's take that rest. Let's get ready. Here we go. So we chop, so we're looking, and we're looking sort of behind us. Okay, so we lift up, and we look behind. That's it. It's like, no, this reminds you, remember people used to like synchronised swimming, with the balls by the side of the pool. Remember they like the Great Gatsby, they have all these women by the pool doing all this stuff, and then they dive in. That's it. Oh, gosh, that feels really tense. That on the arms, that one. Oh, okay. Up and lift. We've got 10 seconds to go. So we're going to attempt another rainbow if we can. One more. And rest. Take your 15 seconds. We're going to go over, and then after that we're onto your backs again. Gosh, okay then. Now let's get ready. Okay, in 4, 3, 2, here we go. Over, and over. Lift. And again. You'll be glad to know we're going to be on our backs shortly. It's nearly time to chill. Oh, gosh. And up and over. That's it. Lovely work, everyone. Now we've just got 10 seconds left. Okay. And rest, lovely. Okay then, bring it back. Now then, what we're going to do here, we're just going to get a little stretch first before we go into our chill. Okay, so all I want you to do here is just have your left leg over the ball bent and just take your right leg up for me. That's all I need you to do. Okay, just hold it here. Okay, nice deep breaths in. Okay, so that one might have just got your heart rate up a little bit. Okay, and hold it here. And release. Okay, let's do the other leg. So the other leg is bent and the other leg is straight. Okay. And release. Now just roll the ball out for me. Put your right heel on your left knee. Okay, roll the ball in. Okay, don't worry if your bottom comes off the floor, and just give that knee a little hug. And release. Let's change sides. Okay, roll it in, little hug. Keep your head back if you want. And release. Okay, so knees on the ball. Okay, put your right arm over your left. Okay, let your knees go to the left and you look to the right. You just might just need to adjust your legs there on the ball. Relax these tummies now, but just give yourself a nice hug. Lots of work there for the shoulders. And just let your head just rest on the floor there, but looking to one side. Right, bring everything back to centre. Change your arms over. Hug. Just let the ball go the other side, and let your head go the opposite way. Lovely. Bring it back to centre. We're going to go into our chill time. So I'm going to push my ball to one side now. Okay, but if you want your feet on the ball, you can. It's all about being comfortable. Okay, so I'm going to let my legs drop down to the floor, wherever you're comfortable. Okay, if you're happy there. I'm going to let my hands drop out to the side. Okay, close my eyes. Just focus on a slow breath and let everything go. Let the hands lose their grip. Allow the muscles on your face to soften. Okay, and keep a slow flow of breath in and out. just that little wiggle on your fingers and toes there. You want to keep your eyes closed, you can, and keep your breath coming in slow. And release, just bring the feet in, bend the knees, and slowly take it over to the side and roll yourself up to seated position. Oh, well done everyone. Okay, so remember we've got a break because of half term and the Easter, okay, so in case you come through, we're not on for a few weeks, okay. Give your legs a little rub, okay, we'll finish off on the floor. Okay, so if you feel okay, feel good that you've moved. It's always great. The nice weather, nights are a bit lighter. Now let's take it up and over, reach up through your side. And release, and then again, change sides. Bring it back to centre, reach in front. Open the chest. Take a breath in, bring it down. Well done everyone, fantastic work. Well done, and thanks if you came through live. Okay, I will see you in a few weeks. Enjoy your day.